Two different people called me out in the comments of my three-row SUV ranking. Same question both times. Where's the Nissan Pathfinder? So I ran the numbers. And honestly, I get why they asked. This is a full CBN deep dive on the 2026 Nissan Pathfinder. And I'm putting it head-to-head against the Honda Pilot, because that's the comparison you're searching for. Same 5 categories. Same 100-point system. Fuel economy, 25 points. Value, 25. Reliability on 25. Practicality on 15. Safety, 10. Let's get into it. Safety 10 out of 10. Safety first, because this is the shortest category and the Pathfinder absolutely cleans it. IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus for 2026. That's their highest designation. NHTSA 5-star overall. There's no debate here. 10 out of 10. The Honda Pilot also earns TSP Plus status, so this category is a draw. But the Pathfinder doesn't leave points on the table, which matters when we get to the final score. Fuel economy, 14 out of 25. Here's where the Pathfinder shows its age a little. The V6 puts out 284 horsepower. Solid, proven, but also thirsty. All-wheel drive models get 20 city, 23 highway, 21 combined. The Rock Creek trim drops to 20, 23, 21. Not terrible for a non-hybrid 3-row, but here's the thing. There is no hybrid Pathfinder. Nissan just doesn't offer one. The Pilot, same story. 19 city, 25 highway, 21 combined with all-wheel drive. Practically identical. Both of them get smoked by the Grand Highlander hybrid at 27 combined, or the Sorento hybrid at 34. So the Pathfinder earns 14 out of 25. Competitive within the non-hybrid segment, but the segment is leaving it behind. Reliability, 21 out of 25 JD Power, gives the 2026 Pathfinder an 84 out of 100 for quality and reliability. US News puts it at 9.1 out of 10. Those are genuinely strong numbers, and they're backed by the hardware. The 3.5-liter VQ V6 has been around for years. It's not exciting, but it's proven. The 9-speed automatic is shared across the Nissan lineup and has worked out its early teething issues from the previous generation. Here's the thing. The Pilot scores similarly on reliability. Honda's J35 V6 is legendary for a reason. But the Pathfinder's reliability story is actually a comeback story. The 2022 redesign fixed the CVT problem that tanked the previous generation's reputation. Nissan went back to a traditional automatic, and the reliability scores reflected. 21 out of 25. Practicality, 11 out of 15. The Pathfinder seats up to 8, which immediately puts it in the conversation with the Pilot, Telluride, and Palisade. Cargo space behind the third row is 16.6 cubic feet. Enough for groceries, not enough for a full Costco run with all seats up. Behind the second row, 45 cubic feet. Behind the first, 80.5. Here's where the Pathfinder pulls ahead of the Pilot, towing. 6,000 pounds when properly equipped on the SV Premium package. The Pilot maxes out at 5,000. That's a meaningful gap if you're towing a small boat or a utility trailer. The Pathfinder also gets Nissan's clever latch-and-go, middle seat in the second row. It tilts forward with a child seat still installed, which is a genuine daily usability win for families. Where it loses points, the third row. The Pathfinder offers 28 inches of third-row legroom. The Pilot gives you nearly 32. That 4-inch gap is the difference between an adult tolerating a short trip and refusing to get back there at all. 11 out of 15. We're at 56 out of 75 so far. The Pathfinder's tracking well. Value is the last category, and this is where things shift from solid to surprising. But real quick, if you're finding this useful, drop a like. It actually helps a small channel like this get discovered, and it tells YouTube more people need to see data-driven car reviews instead of just opinions. Value, 19 out of 25. The Pathfinder starts at $39,990. And here's the kicker. Nissan actually dropped the bare-bones S trim for 2026, meaning the SV is now your entry point. So for under $40,000, you're standardizing features like heated seats and ProPilot driver assist right out of the gate. Meanwhile, the Honda Pilot Sport starts at over $42,000, and you're still getting less towing capacity. Now, here's the value play nobody talks about with the Pathfinder. Nissan dealers are dealing. While Telluride and Grand Highlander hybrids are still moving at or near MSRP in a lot of markets, Pathfinders are routinely discounted. A few thousand off MSRP suddenly puts this thing in a different conversation. When you factor in what you're getting, a proven V6, TSP plus safety, 8 seats, 6,000-pound towing, at a real-world transaction price below a comparably equipped Pilot, the Pathfinder starts to look like a sleeper value pick. To be fair, the Pilot fights back with better resale value and Honda's brand premium. But if you're planning to keep the vehicle long-term, like most three-row SUV buyers, that initial discount on the Pathfinder compounds, 19 out of 25. Final score and verdict: 14 plus 19 plus 21 plus 11 plus 10. The 2026 Nissan Pathfinder scores 75 out of 100 on the CBN scale. That puts it at number 4 in the segment, sliding in between the Mazda CX-90 at 76 and the Toyota Grand Highlander at 74, ahead of the Subaru Ascent, the Sorento, and way ahead of the Honda Pilot at 67. The Pathfinder earns that spot on the back of perfect safety, strong reliability, and real-world value that the sticker price doesn't fully capture. The biggest knock? No hybrid. In 2026, that's a real liability, not just for fuel economy, but for resale value 5 to 7 years down the road. So, Pathfinder or Pilot? Drop a comment below and let me know which one you're picking. And if you want to see how the Pathfinder stacks up against the rest of the segment, the full 3-row SUV ranking is linked at the end. Like, share, and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch you in the next one.